Greetings, wonderful boys and girls, and welcome to Learning with Avant-garde Books. I hope each of you is well. I am Cherie Hardy, and today our lesson will be about a baseball legend, Roberto Clemente. Before we get started, though, I would like for you to make sure you're in a very comfortable place and you're relaxed so you can learn about the baseball legend and philanthropist, Roberto Clemente. Brilliant scholars, before we get started with today's lesson, I would like to say to you that you are amazing. Never forget that your learning potential is limitless. You are brilliant, you are kind, you are caring, you are thoughtful, you're so many wonderful things. You are amazing. On a dusty lot in Barrio San Antonio, Puerto Rico, some teenage boys were noisily engaged in batting practice. They were using a stick as a bat and old tin cans as balls. Senor Marin stood by his car, watching them play. He was looking for talent for a softball team to be sponsored by his employer, the Sello Rojo Rice Company. Soon it was Roberto Clemente's turn to bat. He sent can after can flying to the ends of the lot. Senor Marin was amazed by this boy's dynamic batting performance. The next day, Clemente, just 14 years old, received his first baseball uniform, a red and white t-shirt with the Rice Company's name on it. 4 years later, Clemente was wearing the uniform of the Santurce Crabbers, a top team in Puerto Rico's Winter League. He had attained his dream of becoming a professional baseball player. At first, he didn't play much, but late in the season he was given a chance to show the spectators in the stands what he could do. It was the ninth inning, and the Crabbers' opponents were ahead by 2 points. The Crabbers had the bases loaded with 2 outs. Clemente came in as a pinch hitter, slammed the ball for a double, and batted in 3 runs. Clemente was originally signed to a professional contract by the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1954. He was given a $10,000 bonus, very high by the standards of the times, but was sent to the minor leagues for the 1954 season because of a major league rule that stipulated that any player given a bonus of more than $4,000 had to be kept on the major league roster for his entire first season or be subject to a draft from other clubs. The Dodgers lost Clemente. The Pittsburgh Pirates, which had finished last in the National League in 1954, selected Clemente. He made his major league debut on April 1, 1955, and spent his entire career with the Pirates. On April 17, 1955, Roberto got his first major league hit. He was 20 years old and the new right fielder for the Pittsburgh Pirates. The fans soon noticed this player who always endeavored to do his very best. He hit smashing line drives, had a powerful throwing arm, and made incredible catches in the right field. In a 1960 game, He ran headfirst into a concrete wall to make a catch. His jaw needed stitches, but he managed to hold on to the ball. In 18 seasons with the Pirates, Clemente brought honor to himself and pride to the thousands of Puerto Ricans who revered this sports star from their island. Clemente was the National League batting champion 4 times and the right field Gold Glove winner for 12 consecutive years. He was voted his league's most valuable player in 1966 and World Series MVP in 1971. With a hit in a game on September 30th, 1972, he met one of his most important career goals. Clemente became the 11th player in baseball history to have 3,000 major league hits. Perhaps equally as important as Clemente's accomplishments on the field was his role as an advocate for equitable treatment of Latin baseball players, in which he took great pride. Near the end of his career, Clemente commented, "My greatest satisfaction comes from helping to erase the old opinion about Latin Americans and blacks." Roberto Clemente served in the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve from 1958 to 1964, serving as an infantryman. He fulfilled his military obligations during the off-seasons while also playing baseball for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Clemente spent 6 months on active duty, including basic training at Parris Island, South Carolina, and infantry training at Camp LeJeune, North Carolina. He was inducted into the Marine Corps Sports Hall of Fame in 2008. Clemente married Vera Zabala on November 14, 1964, at San Fernando Church in Carolina. The couple had 3 children: Roberto, born in 1965, Luis Roberto, born in 1966, and Roberto Enrique, born in 1969. Vera Clemente died on November 16, 2019, at the age of 78. Roberto Clemente died in a plane crash on New Year's Eve, 1972. He was on his way to Nicaragua to deliver food, clothing, and medical supplies to the survivors of an earthquake. Several months later, he was voted into baseball's Hall of Fame. Clemente, a man who was proud of his Puerto Rican roots, became the first Hispanic to receive this distinction. Roberto Clemente once said, "Anytime you have an opportunity to make a difference in this world and you don't, then you are wasting your time on earth." Wonderful scholars, this concludes our lesson on baseball legend Roberto Clemente. Please let us know what you learned today. You can email us using the address on the screen. We thank you for listening, watching, and learning with Avant-garde Books. Have a great day.